this video, I'm going to tell you how to break the diet cycle. I'm going to break you out of that cycle and hopefully help you lose the weight. I am not a dietitian. I am not a nutritionist. I have never studied anything to do with food. I'm going to tell you why your diet isn't working. Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you are new, hello, my name is Katie Rose. I try and tell you all about my health, lifestyle and fitness, how I'm doing, show you a bit about myself and my lifestyle. But if you're returning, thank you. Thank you for subscribing. I have wrote loads of notes again. I just want to state that I am not a dietitian. I am not a nutritionist. I am just a typical 24-year-old girl who has been bigger and now isn't, and has researched herself about nutrition, healthy lifestyle and fitness, and I just know a lot, and it's happened. I've done it. I've lost the weight, so I want to get my experience and my knowledge out there to other girls, and hopefully I help some of you. If I do, please put it in the comments below. I love to hear everyone's stories. So this vlog is a little bit different. It's a sit down vlog, but you'll learn so much from it, so take this in, you know, get your cup of tea, even take some notes, because what I'm about to tell you may change your life. You never know. So I'm going to tell you why your diet isn't working and why your diet will never work, why you will never lose the weight and maybe even put on more weight. When people think about the word diet, they automatically think about the quick fix diet. Something like the 1,000 calorie diet, or eating only salad diet, keto diet, or slimming pills, or slimming coffees, or whatever. Everyone just wants a quick fix to get the weight loss, but that quick fix is not long lasting. It will hardly ever work, and it's really unhealthy. From the age of 18, in high school I was thin. I was a size 6. I went into college and I put on weight, and then I was 13 stone at the biggest I was. I know that's not massive, but for someone who's always been slim and tall, to go to 13 stone was huge. Because I was 13 stone, I tried every diet known to man. I did the salad diet, didn't work. I did the 1,000 calorie diet, didn't work. I did the keto diet, didn't work. And in reality, all these diets, I was just starving myself, losing more motivation, and then eating more, and then putting on more weight. So none of it ever actually worked. I would be on my 1,000 calorie diet a day, and I would think that panini is 500 calories. That's within my calorie intake. So I would have a panini and then I have 600 left for the day. I was like, great. But what I didn't realise is that panini was full of saturated fat. Yes, I was having within my 1,000 calories, but I was having way too much saturated fat. And I think I see girls now who are like, oh, I'm gonna have this, it's within my calories, and I think it's full of saturated fat, it's fried. It doesn't work like that. It doesn't work like that. Oh, I just think, even if it's within your calories and it's fried, please look at what you're eating and putting into your body, even though it's under your calories. Anyway, when I was doing all these diets, putting on more weight, I didn't know what to do. So I started researching more about fitness, more about food, more about nutritional intake. And then it's only then that it clicked. And I understood then that, like, you can't diet and keep the weight off. It will never ever work. People will say to me, well, that celebrity went on that 1,000 calorie diet and they lost the weight. And I think, yes, but that celebrity wasn't working a normal 9 till 5 job, didn't have debt, didn't have the house to clean, didn't have washing to do, didn't have all the life things that normal people have in their lives. They have nutritionalists, they have dietitians, they have the best personal trainers in the world. So yeah, they're on this diet, but they've got all these additional things in their lives, and that's why they've lost that weight. And then look at them in a couple of months time and they would have put it back on. All these celebrity who do these DVDs, like after they've done the DVDs, what do they look like now? They've all put the weight back on because they're going on this fast quick diet to lose the weight, sell the DVD, and then it's not working. From now, you have learned that quick fix diets won't work. They won't work, and that is probably why you're not losing the weight, because you're dieting wrong. I don't like the word diet. I don't believe in dieting. I've never dieted since knowing about nutrition properly. So I'm going to tell you in this video the best tips, my own secrets for losing weight, maintaining weight, and staying healthy. So I'm going to give you an example. So let's give an example of the salad diet, because most girls who diet are on a salad diet and all they eat is salad, and I really don't get it, but whatever. So say you're on this salad diet and you start on Monday, so you're good. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, you're really good. You stick to salads, you have no snacks, no sugar, you know, no crisps, nothing like that. But then the weekend comes, and because you've put all your effort into them 5 days and you've not give yourself a treat, or you've not ate normal foods, your body's just going to crash and think, do you know what, it's the weekend, sod it, I'm going to go and have that takeaway, or I'm going to go and have that drink because I've worked hard. And then the following Monday comes and you start again with your salad diet, and you give up because you think, I've just had the weekends, I've just been eating what I want, and now I'm back to salads. It's boring, you're low in energy, low in mood, you're not full, it's just never going to work. And then people say, well, it worked for me, I was on it for 2 months. And then someone might say, well, it worked for me, I was on it for a year. Yeah, it'll work for the amount of time you want it to work. You could be on it a week, a day, a year, a month. But after that time slot, what's going to happen? You can't be on a salad diet or a diet for the rest of your life. It's just not going to work. Yes, you will lose the weight at the start if you are on these diets. But after that, what's going to happen when you go back to your normal nutritional intake of going out for food or eating carbohydrates properly? You're just going to put all the weight back on because you're not dieting properly. And that's what I've learned, so I'm trying to get it across, that doing these extreme low calorie diet, they're not good for the long term, and you're not going to lose the weight and have the body that you want. So because of that, now I am a healthy weight. I like the weight I am. I don't put on weight, I am maintaining, and I eat 2,300 calories a day, and that is actually over a woman's daily intake of what they should be eating. But because I'm eating the right foods and I know what type of foods to give my body, I am not putting on any weight. I'm going to give you a couple of tips now. So number one would be to scrap the word diet. I don't like the word diet, and you're not going to like the word diet. We're going to scrap that. That never exists. And the reason I scrap the word diet is because if you slip up and have something, you're going to feel really guilty because you're on a diet. But if you're not, you won't feel guilty. With that, all the guilt goes as well, because you don't feel this pressure. So if your friend's doing a quick fix diet, let them. You sit back, you know, with your 2,000 calories a day, you know, kicking back, not being hungry, and think, who will lose the weight quicker? And I bet you it's you, because I did. Another tip I would like to give you is that eating salads and doing these low calorie meals won't help you in the long run. They'll make you miserable, they'll make you low in energy, even in the long run, you will put on more weight. So I just want to get that through. Now that all that's out the way, we know what words we're scrapping. We know that we don't care what other people are doing. We don't care about fast fix diets anymore. We're not going to listen to the media and who's doing what, blah, blah, blah. I'm going to tell you now how it may not work for you, but it worked for me. I'm not a professional. I'm just telling you what has worked for me, how I lost weight safely, fastly, and effectively. When everything was out the window, I looked at my life differently. I didn't think I was dieting. I said I was having a healthy lifestyle. I like the word healthy lifestyle because if I slipped up or if I ate a chocolate bar one day, I was still having a healthy lifestyle because chocolate is normal. Another tip I would like to give you, it's only probably in the past year that I've actually stuck this in and just let it go, is that carbohydrates are not your enemy. They're not your enemy. Carbohydrates are one of the most important macros to have. People are like, oh, no carb diet. No, you need carbs. You need to fuel your body. I'm having, I think, probably about 120 grams of carbs a day. And that is loads because my body needs fueling. And my body is shaping so much better now because I'm eating the right carbs. I'm eating the right macros. So people who say, oh, you're eating carbs, no one gives a crap. Carbs are your best friends. That's all I'm going to say. There's nothing wrong with carbs. You need to realise that it's the saturated fat and the sugar and the fried food and everything like that that is wrong. So here's what I did when I had all that knowledge in my head of not dieting, having a healthy lifestyle, carbs are friends, everything about that. I downloaded an app called MyFitnessPal. This will take your height, weight and your activeness into consideration, mash it all up and give you an average calorie and macro intake, which is really good because you don't need to work it out yourself. If you need to work it out yourself, that's fine. Just get a logbook, look at your BMI, work out what a woman needs of your height and your activeness from online a day. So once you've got your daily intake of calories, you're going to take 200 off this, and I'll tell you why in a minute. You're going to take 200 off that, so then you'll come out with an average. For that average you have, you're going to use that 5 days a week. And when you're doing this, you need to realize that don't avoid carbs, you need to avoid saturated fat, you need to avoid sugary foods, cake, fried chicken, you know, McDonald's. That's all out the window. Avoid all that. You can have carbohydrates, you can have bread, you can have potato. I still have roast potatoes, you can have stuff like that. So if you do it this way, you can, I have burgers, I have chips still, I have, instead of having fries, I have sweet potato fries. Instead of having like a beef burger, I'll have a homemade turkey burger on wholemeal bread, and I'll have low fat cheese, and it's still burgers and chips and I'm still full. So when you've done this throughout the week, them 200 calories that have added up to 1,000 calories in them 5 days, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, just check in, yeah, 1,000 calories in them 5 days. So once you've logged them 1,000 calories on the Saturday, or whichever day you want, you don't have to do it on a Saturday, that is your cheat meal. People may scrutinize this video, or people may say that's never going to work, and I think take the quick fix and take this. Which one are you going to stick to better? Quick fix is having salad, boring and not giving yourself any leeway, and you're just going to give up because you're low energy, you know, you've got loads of cravings, things like that. Or you can have this, where you're eating good amount of calories through the week and you're still eating foods that you technically would think that are bad for you, but they're not. And then at the end of the week, you're giving yourself that leeway of having, you know, a takeaway, and you would probably stick to that a lot longer and probably for the rest of your life. Like, I have been on this diet, well, I'm not going to call it a diet because it's not a diet. I've been on this routine of 6 days eating good and 1 day cheat meal, and you know, I am still stick to it because it's just a routine for me now. It's not a diet, it's just how I live. You know, I look forward to the weekend so I can have my takeaway, but I maintain my healthiness through the week. So that's it really, that's all that I have for you. If I've got anything else to add, I'll add it in. I just want to say thank you for watching this video. Please like and subscribe, and anyone who's supporting me, you know, my subscribers going up each day, I'm getting more views each day, and I just want to say whoever is, you know, watching, supporting, I just want to say thank you so much. Like, it means so much to me, and I love every single one of you. Bye guys.